As a medium, I wanted to share this with you. Things changed the way I see spirits now, or souls. I lost a lot of loved ones, and people will say, well, you're pretty old. I'm 66. I'm sure you did lose a lot of loved ones. But I actually lost a lot of loved ones when I was in my early 20s and early 30s is when I started losing a lot of loved ones. But anyways, so my point is, things has changed the way I see spirits, souls. When I first started doing readings years ago, or even before that, I would see spirits like if I'm looking at you or my client or myself in a mirror. I could tell you how tall they are, if they were thin, more on the heavier side, what color eyes, what color hair, just like if you're seeing a person. That's why it was scary when I was very young. But anyways, so when I started doing readings years ago, like I was saying, I would have trouble getting through my reading. I would start crying before my clients, which was a little embarrassing. Because I was seeing the souls like people here on earth, it made it so much real. Then, maybe after a month or so, or 2 months went by, I was kind of dreading doing readings because it was so emotional for me, because that actually triggered my own loss in my life, because it just felt so real, seeing these loved ones of my clients. And I kept saying to myself, like, how am I going to get done with a reading, through a reading, if I start crying before my clients? It was very hard. It was too emotional for me. Then one day I started doing a reading, and suddenly I started seeing them differently. Actually, I thought I was being punished or something because I couldn't understand why did it change? Because we all have to do, we all have rules as a medium. You have to be honest. You have to come from a good place, and so on. So I thought, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? So then, I did more readings, and it was the same way, where I was seeing them totally different. And I could get through the readings too without getting so emotional. And I prayed a lot, and I asked my guide. And then suddenly I get this information, and I'm like, oh my God, they're doing it to protect me, so I can do readings for people. So it's not so emotional for me, and I don't get triggered by it. And so, like I said, I was seeing them like I see myself in a mirror, or my clients, like a person here on the physical world. Now I see them as this white, really white shape as a human. And I'll get this feeling that will come over me, like if it's a mother or a father or a male or a female, like that. Actually, it makes it really harder for me, because let's say if I see a child, physically a child, then I know it's a child. It's really easy. But then I have to really pay attention how I feel, like what I'm feeling, like a female or a mother, like that. And sometimes it's like pulling teeth. It's like so hard to get this information, to be really honest. I think that's the hardest part for me as a medium, trying to figure out who's trying to come through, because of the way they do it. But on the other hand, I'm very grateful and very thankful that they did this for me, because it's not so emotional for me. It don't hit home, you know, it don't trigger me, so I can help my clients and their loved ones on the other side to keep on doing readings. Because if I kept seeing them as people, you know, like a body, I think it would have been way too hard, and it would have drained me even so much more than what my readings drain me now by the energy that it takes. So I am thankful, and I'm so glad they were watching out for me and changed it, because I could still do readings. So anyways, I just wanted to share that experience with you and how I see them or feel them now than when I was younger or when I first started doing readings for my clients. Thank you.